Dystopian future 2019. Los Angeles. Harrison Ford as the legendary retiree cop, Deckard. Yes, I received my very own blaster in the mail today, well, post, and I can only say wow with this. Wow with the price, but wow with the result of the prop itself. I can only say this feels and looks exactly like it came off the actual set of Blade Runner itself. The handle is see-through acrylic, just like the actual thing from the actual stage. If I was to pull the trigger, you might see some of the mechanisms move, as you can see there. Can you see? Right here. It's got both of the movements right here. So it's honestly got like a piece of art in motion, and you know, for cosplay reasons, so you don't mistake it for a real weapon, as if you would anyway. They've put a little orange tip on the end here, which is plastic, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, a lot of this is acrylic, but there are some metal elements to it. But it's like genuinely, it feels like a true original prop. They even have the Made in Australia carved in insignia at the top. I don't know whether I can tap on that. There we go. It really goes to show the amount of detail that they put in. There we go. That they put into making this, and even this latch here. We pull this up and we put it back. I can't remember what exactly that does, but if we turn it on the other side, we've got some other garb right here, like so. And this reads: Steer Damelia Perch AG Steyr Malicia Mod SL. Now, I'm probably reading that wrong and butchering it, so apologies. But it's absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, this doesn't fire projectiles, but it's fantastic all the same. And if you watch when I pull this again, the barrel here, watch the barrel in here. As I pull this up, see that? See that action? Pull up and pull back, as if I'm about to load a bullet into the chamber. And then there's a light switch right here, just right there. There's a light source, and if I turn that on, there's lights on the bottom, lights on the side, and we got lights on this side as well. And of course, in the night, this would make this a heck of a weapon or a heck of a prop to look at, especially when cosplaying, for example. I mean, you're going to be, you know, doing all these kinds of shots, and from whichever side or whatever photo you're looking from, if you're to hold like this or hold like this, or if you're left-handed as well. Doing that, which I believe Deckard is left-handed, so you're going to be doing a lot of this. It makes for a fantastic piece. As we turn that off for a second, it does also come with some accessories. This includes 5 bullets. So this is one reason why I can't upload this to TikTok, because of that algorithm. I would have loved to have done a short mini show off of this weapon. But obviously, if I was to ever put this on TikTok, because it has the orange end, hopefully I will be able to do some videos with this November, because it's the it's the year that like Blade Runner happens, 2019, of course. But I just need to find some more Blade Runner music to keep on the review. But take a lot of apps that get they see a gun that's like shaped like a weapon, and the robot or android they have running, they just think, oh, it's an immediate weapon. So you can't really, unfortunately, use said prop or plastic gun, for example, or anything like that. So I'm going to show you the part that is the most realistic part of this gun completely, which is at the back here. So if I am to pull this part sideways, like so, you can see why I would never be able to show this on an app, for example. And then you can see them from the front as well, like that. And then you can actually empty these out, and the cartridge does spin around like so. And these are made from this is the blurb. This toy blaster has orange tip on a barrel. It does not shoot any projectiles and cannot be converted to one. Dummy bullets are made from solid plastic resin. This toy is meant for cosplay and display purposes only. And this is the people that made this. Real Props. This is reversed, but I would recommend you go and check them out if you have the cash to go and check them out, because this came at a price, but it's a price worth paying if you're a massive fan of these types of things. This is one of the bullets from said weapon. Don't know whether it'll focus on the bullet. It's the front. And there's the back. Will it focus? I'm going to try and do a pincer maneuver right here. There we go. So right here, you've got some blurbing on it. And it tells you actually, like, they put the actual prop name on the bullet. So they advertise themselves on the bullet, which I think is pretty cool, to be honest. If you're going to advertise yourself, why not advertise yourself as much as you can on the actual bullet? So it says A4 Special Rewall Props. And they're easy enough to put back into the weapon, well, toy. For example, and this is what the barrel's like, and so you just 1, 2, 3. You don't have to be as gentle as I'm being, for example. You can just put them in like this, and they have a puncture hole in the side. I don't know whether that's like real to bullets or just like because of how they were pressed. But it's fine with me all the same, because I don't use real weapons. I'm not near real weapons. And it also has, like, you probably saw the like the bit in the middle where it's usually is, and that's the inside of the barrel right there. I don't know if you can see me. Hang on a second. Oh, can you see us? Let's skip that advert. Oh no, we don't want that. We want. There we go. But yeah, all round. Oh. Oh man, I accidentally clicked on. This is by no doubt one of the coolest props I own to date. And it clicks when you shoot. Swivel not advised. And the battery compartment is right here. Magnetized, keep in mind. So if you want to replace your batteries, it's right underneath the front of the gun, and magnets, magnets keep it in. So I'm going to turn it off for a second, and you pull that out, and then boom, straight in, easy peasy, Japanesey. What can I say? Could it be made better? Everything can be made better. Is it accurate? Yes. It's completely accurate. It's, like I said, possibly one of the best props I've got to date. Is this something I'm going to use on a cosplay? Most definitely. It's probably going to be something that I'm going to take out and protect with my life because of, like I said, how much I paid for it. But you know what? This time of, this decade only comes once in our lifetime, because Blade Runner happens in November 2019, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to get this even more so. And if you can just can't really see that anymore now, but I got the coat and I got this now, and it's just getting the whole outfit together, and being a Blade Runner, and if you're a fan of the franchise, if you're a fan of any franchise, then you stretch out, you go and get the goals, and you get these things, and so. And I know I'm diluting now and I'm stretching this out, but you.
Yeah! 2-0 Pepsi Max. 2-0 Pepsi Max.
I can't stand adverts. But yeah. Whoever sees this, I'm sorry for stretching this out for so long. And yeah, I would totally recommend this prop right here of Deckard's blaster. Doesn't come with a stand, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to buy that for yourself from somewhere else, or just lie it down. I've seen pictures of people lying it down with the bullets standing around, or lying around it as well, and some people have bought stands separately, of which people have sold along with it. It's technically called the LAPD M2019 blaster, but yeah, props at rewalttech.eu or www.rewalttech.eu. Again, these are the guys, all women that this is from Tallinn, Tallinn. Don't know if that's a place or a people. So, but yeah, I, seriously advise that you look into it. And yeah, it came 10 days early. It was supposed to come on the 15th, and it came on the 5th. So I'm extremely chuffed, extremely. So I will probably be playing this the rest of the day. Nice weight to it. It's not too heavy. Often you'll put it down and you'll look at it, then you'll pick it up, and it's like it's got a nice heft, and most of the heft is like here where you expect it to be, like is so it's like it's nicely proportioned in weight, because the batteries are here, but you'd think that the weight would be where the batteries are, but it's not. It's like, I don't know, it's weirdly proportioned, the weight. It's generally all round a fantastic collector's item. I'd give it a 8 out of 10. for an item that you would go out and get, because obviously of the expense. And I'm not trying to gloat here and say I've got a shit ton of cash, because I haven't. This is something that, you know, is you buy it, then you wait a long time before you go and spend another wad of money like that again on something else. Another thing I've got my eye on is Loki's scepter, you know, from the Avengers films, and the same price tag goes along with that for that, you know, staff. And it's like I've got to wait a long time until I can even think about getting that. But I'd rather have got this instead. Let's just do a size comparison to my hand with this. So yeah, male size hand with the gun. It's absolutely fantastic. Right. It's glorious. Dead chuffed. The batteries, I didn't really say what batteries it took. I just said it was magnetized. It takes 2 button cell batteries. The ones that are in it are CR2032. Those are the batteries right there. So yeah, see, magnetized. It's very well put together. The options were either to have it put together or no, I think it just came together. It wasn't even like an option to have it put together, but it's very, very, very sturdy, very durable. I think I wouldn't want to drop it, but you know, very, you know, robust, I think, and that's what you want from something like this. You know, you want to be able to trust in it. So yeah, very pleased. And you even have some hammer action at the back. I forgot to show you. If you look at the back right here, the back of the gun, just right in this hole, right there. So yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things where you just gotta keep going back to it, looking at it, keep going back to it, looking at it. And I could go on and on, but I should end this. I should have ended it a long time ago, but I'm gonna, you know, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. But I digress. In fact, no, how's it, guys? I think I found a fault. A fault, you say? How could that be? Don't tell my mum that I found a fault. There appears to be a screw missing. I might contact him, the seller. It's only a screw. It's only a screw.